welcome back to my channel. I do hope you're doing well. So we've kind of got like a little mukbang today. We have roasted chicken legs, potatoes, peas, gravy and mustard. And I thought it would be funny to do a video reacting to my hate comments to see Mama G's reaction and how I deal with them. So I'm quite lucky. I would say I don't get a lot of hate, but I sometimes do get comments that could be seen as, no, maybe like offensive or a bit narky, yeah, let's just say. But this is the first time we've tested out the oven with chicken legs and they've actually come out quite good. Yeah. And there is no whirring in the background because the hard drive has finally done its thing and transferred. So I will be going tomorrow, as you're watching this, Good Friday, to exchange for the new one and then hope to God that it doesn't happen again. So I've actually printed them out because I wanted them printed out so that I could remember what video they was from, because they vary. So yeah, I have, it's only a soft drink. Soft drink, Mum's out of sync with the days of the week because we're actually on a Thursday, but it feels like a Friday because obviously work's broke up and everything like that.
I got a bottle of wine, to watch Gogglebox.
And the Gogglebox is tomorrow. So before we get into it, what things do you think could crop up?
What do you mean?
So what things do you think people might say to me?
When now?
On any of the videos, what is there anything you think, oh, that would crop up? Or
I think they may say, Shannon, you're a little bit harsh with your mum when she does the things, but they need to look at what the experience is of that day, isn't it?
There's quite a few varied ones. I put way, you know when you put way too much gravy on your plate and I'm like, I can't get this on my cream jumper. But yeah, we've right, we're just gonna work with one of the chicken bits. So we'll try and do this without swear words. A lot of them don't have swear words, but just on the if there is any, we'll do a beep. I won't show the names. And some of these,
what is this, like a mukbang, the question time then thing?
Not question time. I'm going to read you comments that people have left me.
Oh, what, for me? Oh, for both of us?
No, people that left comments on my videos.
Oh, okay then, yeah.
And your reaction to them.
Oh, right.
But some of these comments are from people that I then spoke to after, and
right,
those okay. So the first one we'll kick off with is one you've bought a Primark haul of mine.
Yeah.
So the first one, I really don't know why your mum puts up with your snarky comments. Geez, you really are ungrateful. And guys, this is literally me. Like,
who's this from?
No, I don't tell you names.
Oh, okay then.
Because some of these people like I've spoke to after, and they're like, oh, I didn't see it like that.
Oh, okay then. Oh, that's all right. But I don't like it because I just come on to help you. If it helps you, no, if it helps you do your hobby, Shan, that's fine. But I don't like it when people slate you. You know,
well, I'm quite lucky. I don't really get a lot of
no
hate or rude comments.
No, but some people, like last time you said, and that really not harassed me, but I thought, no, she's still my daughter, you know.
I always reply,
yeah,
to all comments, positive or negative, and I'm just like, okay, that's your opinion. We're all entitled to our opinion.
Yeah, if you don't want to watch the channel, then obviously you don't have to, innit?
Exactly. Oh, sorry guys. I ate like a whole chicken leg and then I ended up getting a bit of gristle. My bad. So another one. So this was from a different You Buy My Primark haul, but again along the same basis.
Right.
I love this one. I actually remember when I read this one, I really did have a little chuckle at this.
All right. Horrible or nice?
You'll see, because there's a lot of stuff in it that is not true. If you just asked me in the comments, I would ask you.
Right.
So it says, stop being such a biatch towards your mum. Did you pay ? No ! She can spend her money on whatever section she wants to. You're so unappreciative.
Well,
so I responded back and
yeah.
said, no matter what video Mum is in, I pay for everything in these videos. Mum, when we do the Primark hauls where I buy Mum or Mum buys me, it is always my card. Hot?
Oh.
Mum never pays out of her pocket for any of these videos.
No, that's right.
Everything comes from mine. So there is quite a lot of comments on the Primark hauls.
Right.
Well, your mum's bought you this. And I'm like, she's gone out and picked it up, yes.
But I don't pay.
She doesn't pay for anything on the videos. Anything for a video, whether it be fashion thing,
underwear or whatever, innit?
Even food, anything like that, if it's for the channel, it comes from me.
Even though it looks like that I'm paying, doesn't it? It comes from you,
So I thought that was quite funny. Yeah, we have joint
right.
cards, but it comes from my account.
Yeah.
And as I say, that one really tickled me. There was one from a Vlogmas episode.
Oh, right.
Saying you spend enough on stuff that's really not needed. Spend some money of that on the kitchen.
That's a bit rude. We, whoever that was, we only live in council. And I think...
We done good on the £30 kitchen.
Yeah.
When we done the transformation.
Yeah, but I think, Shannon, we only live in council. And I would rather...
It doesn't matter where you live.
No, I would rather have a nice day out and have a meal in the memory box than spend 20 or whatever on the kitchen when it don't belong to us. You know? So whoever that was, I would rather spend money on me and Shannon.
It's going to be a funny video. See, I don't get narked by these comments.
No.
I literally just laugh them off because I think you have to kind of...
But Shannon, that's rude to send to someone, isn't it? And I don't care if you're looking at the channel or not. She's still my daughter. That's rude.
You see how, like, Mum could never be on YouTube full time with her own channel responding to comments.
No.
I just say, thanks for your opinion, like...
But Shannon, it's different when it's just generic or whatever that thing you say. But when it's somebody saying something to your family member, even if you said something about Dada and someone come on and said, well, I think really you're too old for that man, I would still go because it's family, isn't it? You know?
I just laugh. I think, it's all for the algorithm.
Yeah.
Any comment is a good comment in my eyes and it will always get a response. Positive, negative.
So even with the negative ones, you reply?
I always reply.
Right. And sometimes you get shocked with what they reply.
Yeah, well, sometimes people DM me after and be like,
and say, oh, I'm sorry, I didn't realise, blah, blah, yeah.
I'm always going to reply.
Mm.
Let's have a look. This was from a pre-Christmas speed clean video. What a cluttered bedroom. Less is more. I get that a lot. Each to their own with their bedrooms. Yeah. I like my stuff. I like my ornaments.
That is why when my daughter leaves, she won't be getting less than a 3-bedroom house.
I can't afford my stuff. I need my stuff.
But I could be quite horrible and just say whoever's done that. But I won't. You know?
I ain't even editing this video, so you're going to hear Mum's little comments, as long as she didn't swear.
No, I won't.
Right. Oh, I like these ones.
What's these questions just from your viewers?
No, they're not questions, they're comments.
Comments, right.
So, who remembers when I done the cleaning supplies video, like getting ready to move out?
Oh, right.
We've got everything out the cupboard.
Oh, right.
And I done like essentials for moving out.
Yeah.
So there was one which was my cleaning supplies.
Right, and it said, how many sponges do you need?
So someone said, these are not essentials. That is a ridiculous amount of scourers. And they are only going to scratch your pans to death. I find it very ironic that someone who is nowhere near moving out telling people what essentials they need to move out. There is no need for that amount of scourers and sponges, and I wonder what Brandon thinks of all the things you have.
Well, Brandon ain't here now.
And he didn't like my sponges, and I still bought them. So someone replied and said, why is what she's bought upsetting you to the point you feel you need to write an essay? How is it affecting you? That's one thing I do notice. When there is like a neggy comment, my regulars and that, we're like a little family, and we'll all like have each other's back in it. So the lady replied and said, it's not upset me at all. I'm just saying she's making videos of essentials for moving out on a budget, and buying 42 scourers is not an essential or on a budget.
Yeah, but how much does that cost?
You can get 10 scourers for £1.
Yeah,
all of my cleaning bits were from Poundland pretty much. Yeah. People who are moving out to uni or their own home don't need that amount of supplies she's buying. If she actually made a video of actual essentials, it'd be a helpful guide, but her videos are just self-indulgent. And then again, there was a response, and I thought it was quite funny. So clearly you're very upset over the sponges. And they said, nope, just the fact she spends so much money on rubbish that she doesn't need. I love my sponges. That series, when I move out, probably it's not essentials for everyone, but it's essentials to me. I like to have all my different colour sponges.
She's got a sponge for every day of the week.
I like all my sponges.
Yeah, but that's cleanliness, Shan.
And I have my seasonal sponges. I mean, not everyone probably needs ghost or reindeer sponges. I get that.
No,
but if that's what makes cleaning fun for me, I'm going to buy my little sponges. Yeah. So yeah, I like that. But again,
your loyal things. Yeah.
No, so that's not to say, oh well, I can't leave a constructive comment because I'm going to get pantsed on. It's not like that. Everyone just says like, oh, hold on a minute, like maybe it's why is it affecting you to that point?
Yeah.
But no water off of my bag. I like to have all my sponges. I like to have everything for seasonal. I am probably very
whoever put that comment, I hope that you know that when my daughter does move out, she will be mega clean.
I mean, if it makes cleaning fun for me,
yeah,
that's what I need it to be. Probably it's seen as very extra, but they're not all like minky sponges. I think I've got a handful of minky sponges, if that. They're all from like Poundland and B&M and Home Bargains. All
it's only the little face ones and that, isn't it?
Yeah, they're the only ones that are they minky?
But Shan, I would rather you have
Sponge Daddy.
I would rather you have 100 sponges than when I went round to your house with Dada, you've got the same sponge we see 6 months down the line. Because even Dada would say to you, it's time you change your sponges. Because that's the first thing I do when I go to Dad's. Look for the sponge, and if it looks a bit, but he don't mind.
Oh, this was from the last Primark haul, which, as I say, didn't go down well. Mum's right. The shoes are ugly. Get her what she wants. You're not good at picking Mum's stuff. But once I explained that the purpose of that series is not what Mum wants.
It's what you want me to look at.
To see Mum in. Because vice versa, she'll buy me what she wants to.
And sometimes that you don't like what I get, isn't it? Yeah.
But it's all just chalk and cheese with them.
It's just a fun blog, isn't it?
That's just a little series that we do.
Yeah.
But
it's nothing to work at heart. But when you be very rude to my daughter, whoever they are, you know who you are. I don't appreciate that.
But I think because we have a very
close
I would
bond.
say dry humour, like
yeah.
Our banter, we will rib each other.
Yeah.
There's no like there's nothing we could say that would insult each other, which may insult other people.
Yeah.
I could say to Mum, you look like a mess today. She'll say, you look like a tramp tomorrow. Like,
yeah.
There's nothing offensive with that. That is just how we are.
Yeah. That's how we just grown up to be, isn't it? You know?
Offensive banter.
But what you've got to remember, Shan, when you're not here, I'm going to miss all that.
Well, I can still rib you down the phone. I don't have to be here to insult you.
No, that's good. That's good, yeah.
But, like, sometimes people ain't like that with their parents.
No.
Whereas, like, we will sit there and, like, rib each other.
Yeah, but also on the other side of the coin, Shan, if you come home and said to me something personal, Mum, blah, 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 you know you can come to me with anything and everything. Like, I could go to you and just say, Shan, blah, 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 and you would say, oh, no, I don't think so, Mum, or whatever.
We're very honest.
Yeah.
It's
and
like whether
open,
please
innit?
or offend.
Yeah.
If Mum asked me something and I didn't agree with it, and vice versa, we'd still tell each other what we think.
Yeah, yeah.
And if that upsets the other person, then kind of tough tips.
Yeah, because you've asked for that opinion, haven't you? Yeah.
I don't think there's any way in life to like, why sugarcoat things?
innit?
Like,
Yeah.
you might as well just be upfront,
Even
be
if
honest.
it offends the person, innit?
It's done and dusted.
But just say to the person, do you really want my opinion? Because if you do, it could offend you, innit? You know?
And that's not like us being like, oh, well, we're mean or like,
No,
we're nasty.
no.
But if someone asks me for a genuine opinion, I'm going to give you an honest opinion. I can't sit there and like, I can't deal with two-facedness and anything like that. That don't float my boat. I just think if you ask for an opinion and it's maybe not the response that you want,
Don't ask for it.
well, no, but then you can air out any problems.
Yeah.
And just get done with it. I like this one.
A good one.
This one was one where actually I spoke to the person after.
Oh, right.
And now they're actually like a regular
Oh, right.
commenter. So there's one from a Travel Diaries episode.
Right.
And it says, why are you so condescending and small-minded about age? I'm 3 years younger than your mum. I have and do travel the world, alone and with company.
Right.
Just what is wrong with going travelling at 40?
Nothing's
Never
wrong.
said there was not anything wrong
No,
about
no.
going 40.
But it's just my personal opinion.
And for mum, at her age, we can maybe do a little holiday, but mum couldn't do like a 9-10 hour flight
Oh, no, no.
and be in like 35-degree heats.
No.
You couldn't go zip lining.
Well, no, because I don't like heights.
Mum, we could go away together, but I'd have to leave mum in the resort.
Which wouldn't be no holiday for me, would it?
Yeah, but I'd take a stack load of books.
All right then.
Should have read a book a day.
But I'll prefer my little home comfort, Shan.
And that was like another thing I said, like, when people say, oh, why do you not take mum away? And I'm like, mum, we're fine going out in the day, but mum likes to be home for her evening.
Yeah.
Each to their own. Whereas I'm like,
It's just hot.
it's only whole grain.
I know.
Tesco
And
whole
it's a
grain.
cheap one, isn't it?
Mum thought she'd branch in with a whole grain mustard like me.
It's quite hot.
It's not too bad.
Oh.
It's actually not a bad dupe for the
No.
Mallee.
No.
Mallee.
Yeah.
We need to remember on Saturday to get the leg of lamb out.
Oh, you're doing it Sunday then?
Mm.
Right then. We can have little potatoes like these.
Oh no, proper roasties.
Well, these are roasties, aren't they?
I cannot remember last time we actually had a proper roast dinner.
Oh.
Because we've been living off like Hello Fresh for the past month, haven't we?
Yeah.
And then using odds and bobs. So I'm very much looking forward to nice bit of lamb. I'm even going to do my own Yorkshires. It is not Easter without me Yorkshires. And I might even do my big stuffing balls. Go all out.
What with the packs on? Right, so you need to give me a list then, don't you, Saturday?
So, best believe in the Easter vlog you will be seeing a food shop.
Yeah.
Getting the old leg of lamb out.
I think, say, 8 out of 10 of your viewers like the channel, don't they? I just come on the channel, viewers, to help Shannon. If
Well,
Shannon,
people love seeing you.
sometimes I don't know when I'll get the gifted, but Shannon will tell you that. But I
Mum just feels not awkward, but Mum knows like the cost of living and everything. So
yeah. But
quiet.
if Shannon just asks me to help her, I will do. I don't do it as a living. I don't do it as nothing. If it helps Shannon and it makes her happy, then so be it.
And that was another comment I regularly get when people say, do you treat Mum? Does Mum get treated? I'm like,
Yeah.
Mum gets her fair whack out of whatever I earn for a month. She gets her little bits, whatever we have from the Primark calls. If she likes, she keeps, I'll pay for.
Sometimes too much, isn't it? Like I say to you, that's enough, blah, blah, blah. You know?
The 30 quid challenges, the Primark challenges, if she likes the food, I'm like, likes the food? likes the stuff.
Clothes, isn't it?
I'm like, well, keep it. That's your treat for the month or whatever. Memory days, if we go and have a little detour.
Yeah, but
I'm like, It's fun.
But you are, even though me and Dad ain't together, you are good to Dad as well, weren't you?
Yeah,
You
but
know?
Dad don't like come shopping and all that with
No,
us,
no,
does he?
because Dad don't like to be in the limelight, does he?
You might see Dada in June, I don't know, because
Yeah.
I might try and vlog when we go to the brewery tour, because
Oh,
I think
yeah,
that would be
yeah.
quite good.
And I think that'd be good because it's just you and him, isn't it?
I mean, I'm not saying you're going to get a full vlog and see him like to speak to, but you might get a snippet of his head, I don't know. Because he won't be one to like sit down and talk like this. Unless he's probably had a right skinful, he might get on. If he's drunk.
No, maybe not, because if he knows that people have been hobbled you, the Georgie will come out in him, innit?
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
I'm quickly going to change this battery. And then we've got a few more funny comments to go through. Right. So, on one of me home bargains hauls.
Right.
What a waste of money. So someone replied, why
Right.
watch then?
Hmm.
And they said, out
What's
of
that one on your
fascination,
videos?
is this the modern liberal lifestyle that's being pushed on the rest of the world? No family, no husband, just junk food and shopping. And I replied, amen to that.
That's a bit rude, isn't it?
I obviously have family because mum is here.
Yeah.
I don't have a husband.
You've got a dad.
I do like junk food.
Yeah.
Occasionally, or quite a lot.
Yeah.
And I do like shopping. I don't think it's a modern liberal lifestyle that's being pushed on the rest of the world. And I'm sure I replied something like an amen to that or something. Amen to that.
Each to their own, Shannon. So what would happen if you was doing your channel every night, drunk out your head? Would your viewers be saying, oh, Shannon, you shouldn't be drinking like that, you know?
I can't even remember last time I had a good skinful. Probably my Christmas do.
Yeah, maybe when you went away with your friends, wasn't it?
I didn't have too much.
Yeah.
That was a little
A pair of teeth.
yeah, that was like, you had to still be professional because it was work environment. Christmas do, I reckon, was the last time I had one. There was one for a Poundland haul.
Right.
Thanks for the video, very interesting. I wonder, do you ever have a clear out of your stuff?
Yeah.
Do you realise how much it costs to run a house these days? Sorry if you think I'm rude, but I worry you're spending too much when you're trying to get your own place. So those ones I don't mind. Because I was like...
We do donate a lot of food if we don't use within the month to the little box on the Tesco, don't we? For the little people that can't afford things.
And I was like, I think I responded something to like that on the lines of like, I do know what it costs to run home because everything's 50-50 here.
Yeah.
Like it would be if I had a spouse or something.
Yeah.
And do not like worry because for the work I do, my overtime is my little pocket money to do my hauls and everything.
Yeah, yeah.
I still have enough for the rent, the bills, everything like that.
What do some people sort of think, you know, when you go and buy 6 packets of crisp and all that, are we going to eat that? But 9 times out of 10, we look through in a month's time and we donate it, don't it?
I think on that one, it was more, you know, when we buy the decor bits.
Oh, right, yeah.
So people might look at that and think, do you really need to spend £200 on Easter decorations?
Right, right. But once you got them,
yeah. That for me is like building my collection. And like even Christmas time and Halloween, every year we get the stuff out. We always go through, and if there's stuff that's a bit on the wonk, or
yeah,
we'll always donate. And I get a lot sometimes, people like, especially with the hauls, because I'm not gonna lie, when I do a haul, home bargains being in Panama, it's not a small haul. I'm not gonna lie, it is normally a big bag because I like, when I go and do it, I do it once a month, so I like to get stocked up for a month.
Yeah, but it's not all just stuff for us, it's for Dad as well, isn't it?
If it's like cleaning bits and that, it does 2 households. Like, of course, pardon me, the decor bits are going to be mine. Like, Dada's not going to want a vase or a rabbit decoration. No. But, like, if it comes to, say, like, snacks, you see a lot of the crisps are Dada's, sweets are Dada's, and everything like that. And I think sometimes, it's probably because I think money is a very big taboo subject.
At the moment, isn't it?
And it's like, I understand
but you're
with everything going on,
aren't you?
So that's why I do my overtime and everything, because it gives me that little like comfort blanket
yeah.
for when I go out and do my hauls, because the way it works with my YouTube money, I don't touch that money all year. So from April to March, the financial year, that to me is a little savings pot. I don't touch that at all. So everything that I buy comes out of my personal, like my monthly wages or whatever. And then at the end of March, when everything comes through for the tax man and that, I take my figure, take off the tax and all that, and then I transfer it to my bank. So in essence, it's kind of like a tax rebate to myself.
Yeah, yeah.
Because I pay for everything out in the year, and then come April, when it's the new start of the tax year and the accountant does everything, that's my bonus at the end of the year. And my overtime is my buffer through the year.
But, viewers, there's nothing underhanded going on.
I just do long hours.
Yeah. She goes to work and got a proper job. She does this. She's got to pay her tax this year and everything, isn't it?
That's
You've got an accountant. There's nothing, illegal. Where people might think, oh, Shannon earns this or she gets this, and it's all above board, you know.
As long as there's enough money for the rent, the bills. Have you dropped it?
No.
Part of like I like to try and put a little bit away each month, but I don't hold myself to it because I think you can
because I really wanted you to put a standard amount, didn't I, for the house?
And I'm not.
And you said to me, Mum,
myself to that.
If I have that left at the end of the month, blah blah, probably, and I don't want anything, I'll put it towards the house. But I'm not going to be committed, innit?
No, that's one thing I might do.
Because you want a life, don't you?
You can get so het up and like regimented.
Yeah, yeah.
And I think like, so say for example, I've booked tickets to go see Michael McIntyre next year.
Yeah.
Only me, because Mum doesn't find him that funny to see him. And it was all I could get in the Wembley. So that for me, I saw the ticket, I saw the price. If I was then setting myself a monthly thing of I have to put X amount away, and I looked at that and thought, oh, well, by buying that, I'm going to be like 100 quid short. Oh, I'm not going to do that. I'd kick myself that I've missed that opportunity to go and see him.
Because that opportunity doesn't come around all the time, does it?
That's what I mean. So it's
and you can always make that £100 up another time, innit?
So I just think it swings and roundabouts. Like, I can go, I'd probably say my saving times are probably April to August.
Yeah. April, May, June, July, August, maybe September, innit?
And then, like, obviously,
but now with the overtime, Shane, you can really whack that in, innit?
But obviously, from September, like, autumn is when the channel starts picking up. And obviously, a lot more of the time, it is hauls and, like, TK Maxx, HomeSense. So, from, like, autumn and winter, it does get quite expensive. And even through, like, from January... From January it goes a bit quiet, and then you might have a few things for like Valentine's, and then Easter is a bit. But once Easter's done, that's it really.
Because you don't have till October, isn't it?
Yeah, there's September.
September.
There's not really like any seasonal unless like you go away or anything like that. So in them terms, like I go through a blip and I will spend that. But then from I would say like April to September. No, April to August. April, May, June, July, August. 5 months out of the year is when I can really... Because September and October, depending which month, isn't necessarily a month for me for shopping. It will be more a month for travels because that's when I go away for my holidays.
Mm.
My winter sun.
Yeah, yeah.
But...
And surely your viewers, Shane, don't begrudge you going away and having... You work long and hard all year.
No,
if you want to pay a lot... Maybe Dad sometimes says, oh, how much? But you work long and hard all year. You've got no mortgage at the minute. You've got no children. You're here with me. What's that?
I don't know.
You're here with me. So enjoy yourself, innit?
Yeah, but the thing with the travelling again.
Yeah.
Which is why after Dominican I've done a breakdown of the pricing.
Yeah.
I get charged an extortionate amount for travelling on my own.
That's right, yeah.
That charge is another holiday.
That's right, yeah.
So if you had my holiday, still with like my added extras and all that, and my upgrades, but it was with someone else, it would be seen as like a normalish price. I don't know.
Yeah, yeah. But that's unfair charging you because you're on your own, isn't it?
I do get stung.
Yeah.
An extortionate amount. Like this year and next year, I'm getting charged 4 figures in a occupancy charge.
But if they left that not so much. You would get more people travelling on their
Well,
own.
that's what I
innit?
said. You're hindering solo
Yeah.
travellers.
Yeah.
And again with Dominican. So obviously all the problems I had when I got there, I had the upgrade to the Diamond Club, which was you had your butler and everything you saw in the videos. Also, the thing with a Diamond Club is you get like that private and secludedness. So you get a separate pool, which will only be for that amount of residents. I think it's like 40 rooms normally. You then get like your butler service and the reservations for food and everything like that. That for me, if I was travelling with someone, I probably wouldn't bother. I'd probably still get a swim up room, but I might not go for the Diamond Club. But travelling on my own, the thing that I like is you get your separate pool and separate beach. So I wouldn't feel, number one, I think if I went to a main pool on my own, I would be very on edge. I don't think I'd feel comfortable. Oh my goodness.
Oh my God.
I was making a right mess. I wouldn't feel comfortable. I wouldn't want to leave my bag there. Like, I'd be that odd person where like you have a row of 4 and I'm like the odd one and then there's a 3. Like, I just wouldn't like it. So I think for me, when I worked it out to how much it was a day, I could justify that. And as I say, I have one abroad holiday a year. So that is my holiday. And as I say, each to their own with limits and everything like that. Like, my holiday, people may think it's expensive, and then some people may think, well, I pay that for like 2 nights somewhere. Like, it's just the comparisons are like, you can go Bahamas and it's like 40 grand.
That's where you're going when you're 30, isn't it?
I wish.
We need to find out how much with the pigs, isn't it?
Oh, Bahamas.
Swim with the pigs, yeah.
But like, it's so disparity. And as I say, with the place that I was looking at for my 30th, it's literally double the price. It's not even like a supplement. It is double the price to travel on your own. So,
and as you said, it's all right now, but nearer the time, will you think that price is a lot?
Well, I can't book anything for my 30th yet.
No, but I'm saying when you looked at it and you said, Mum, it's all right now, but nearer the time, will I think that's an exorbitant price to pay for a holiday when I could have it on the house front?
Yeah, but that would be, if I went ahead with where I thought I was going, that would be an amazing holiday.
Yeah, yeah.
But anyway, we'll get back to actually watch the video. There was an Amazon haul and someone said, do you ever think about the impact on the environment purchasing so much stuff, some of which is unnecessary? No. Well, a lot of packaging now is like recyclable.
Yeah, but you've got to blame Amazon. Because they put a pen in about 6 boxes, don't they?
Amen to that. Another one, this was on a Halloween vlog. Why don't you stop buying so much and start thinking more about the planet? You're not going to do vlogs if you stop totally, but maybe try and be more selective. And I was like, okay, but I think there's bigger things in the planet than me buying like an extra bag of crisps or something. For the packaging, you know?
Oh, right.
This was a funny one. I normally love your vlogs, but I have to say you should really stop embarrassing your mum. As far as I can tell, she's very supportive and you're lucky to have a mum like that, but quit with the embarrassment.
Oh, it's just banter.
So this is what I say, because I think our thing is very like tongue-in-cheek and dry. People are like, did they actually just say that to each other? Yeah. Yeah, we do. There's no
filter, is there?
Because
which is good.
I'm very expressive with my face. Like, if I don't like something or I'm lying, my face will tell you.
Yes.
So what I
like the dress. Yeah.
But that's another thing, right? So if you see the Primark series, Mum bought me a pink flower dress.
It was like going to the races, wasn't it?
With a pink box jacket, pink bag and black shoes. I literally looked like a walking Battenberg. But no one was like, Mama G, Shan looked really uncomfortable. Like, I didn't even want to stand in that dress.
No.
I think because Mum's a bit older, people are protective, but it is not embarrassment. It's all a bit of fun. And half the time in them videos, Mum will try something and be like, oh, actually,
I'll keep that.
I quite like that. I mean, there are a few where she's like, the gladiator sandals, for example. They was not a vibe of yours at all. But
it's only what you buy that you don't see me in.
And as I say, sometimes it's a hit, sometimes it's a miss. And then this one. This is a long one. I have to say how I feel. I'm disgusted how you speak and treat your mum. I am an only child, but I've never been as indulged as you are. Okay, I was probably seen as spoiled when I was younger, but...
What's that mean, indulged?
Kind of like spoiled.
Oh, right, good, yeah.
I was not in control of that when I was a child.
No.
You can blame mum and dad after that.
Mm.
The way you speak to your mum is actually really disrespectful, considering she helps your channel. We can see that you are not a size 8 to 10. This is...
Whoever you are, how rude.
You have a smaller top and a much bigger bottom. This was before I started the gym as well.
Right.
So, okay, I was a bit chunkier. If I was your body shape, I would never wear skin tight bottoms. Having watched your try-ons, you should consider wearing clothes that fit you instead of trying to fit into sizes that are too small for you. I like this bit. If I were your mum, I'd give you a slap up the chops.
For one, viewers, whoever you are, you're not her mum. For two, we don't indulge in abuse in this house.
I thought I'd save this till last.
And for three, I just find you very rude.
Your mum supports you.
Yeah.
Puts up with your diva attitude and is your sous chef most of the time.
That's what I prefer, viewers. Yeah.
She's a sous chef because I don't cut onions. Everything else I do.
Yeah, yeah.
Obviously, it's above you to clean and prepare veg. I don't clean onions. I don't do onions.
Didn't I know you was a professional chef?
I still didn't do onions even when I was in the kitchen. All the cleaning items are always allocated to your mum. I cook, mum cleans. Yeah. That's how it's always been.
Yeah, that's the rota.
It's actually really upsetting to see your mum trying to please you and you constantly putting her down. I've never put mum down.
What? Where?
This is like over a year ago.
Yeah, but whoever's watching this vlog, what's going on? We're never like that.
To finish, your diet is far too high in salt and sugar.
What, me?
I think this is for me.
Oh, right.
Your portion sizes are huge and snacking as you do will not help weight loss.
Oh, well, who's worried about weight loss?
Well, I restricted my portions, but I still snacked and I managed to lose over 2 stone in 6 months. So I didn't do
2
too
stone
bad.
in 2 months, yeah.
6 months.
6 months, sorry,
3 months, jeez. I'd like that. I'd be down there now.
Haven't we?
I followed you because your content interested me and I wanted to support a fledgling channel. However, sadly, after watching most of your uploads, I will not be watching anymore. Words of advice, which will no doubt be ignored. You alright? You've got gristle? Oh my goodness. Oh.
What? Now I'm listening to this woman.
How do you know it's a woman?
Oh, alright.
Words of advice, which have no doubt will be ignored. Stop buying clothes in sizes that are too small.
Right.
Acknowledge that your mum has actually helped your channel.
Right.
And sadly, I'm totally disappointed in you. Great idea to compare you and mum in the same outfit, and I wonder who will come out on top. Surely not you. Signing off, and good luck growing your channel. I thought I'd end on a banger. I like that one.
Well, whoever you are, you know you are. What goes around comes around.
Oh, that was hilarious.
Yeah. Don't watch the channel then.
It's as simple as that.
Yeah.
If I start to watch a channel or I watch a video and I don't like it.
What, of other people?
Yeah, say I watch a video. So
yeah.
Not every video that comes up or that you watch is going to tickle your fancy.
No.
But if I go on a video and I don't like it, I just click off. I haven't got the time to leave a negative comment.
No. It's rude, isn't it?
I think it's funny. As I say, I think to put yourself on YouTube, you obviously have to open yourself for criticism and everything like that.
Yeah, you've got to have a backbone as well, wouldn't you?
Which sometimes it's sad because I watch channels that they'll be going and then all of a sudden they just shut the channel down. And it's because if they get hate comments, they haven't got like the persona to just like brush it off. I'm quite like it's water off a duck's back. I'm like, say what you want. It's really not going to please or offend, because that's my attitude. Please or offend, I'm going to say it. But I don't like when you sometimes go on other videos and like they really get trolled and hate comments, because I think half the time it's keyboard warriors. And I'm just like, no, that's not a bit of me. But I will always reply to a comment. So I say I can take constructive criticism. If it is hate and rude, I will still always reply. I'll just be like, that's your opinion, or I'll respond back.
But it must be horrible, Shan, being trolled, because the police must know where to go and arrest them people.
They have like IP addresses and all of that.
Yeah, so why aren't the police arresting them for harassment? Yeah,
but they can't do it on one. It has to be like a prolific with the trolling.
No, but one thing, Shan, could be that little YouTuber could do something drastic.
Yeah, but unfortunately, that is the world that we live in. There's a lot of social media and things about that. There's not enough resources, I think, to monitor it all. So it's only the extreme cases that get put forward and bits and bobs like that.
It's still sad, isn't it?
I think it's quite comical. I'm just like, hey ho. That's the way the cookie crumbles.
Whoever that
a lot of them are over like a year old.
Yeah, but never mind. Still not very nice.
Well, as I say, I don't know if we'll be doing a repeat of this, because hopefully I won't get any more. But if I do, we'll have a round two. We'll have a round two.
I don't know them.
This is what I mean. Mum gets very defensive. If you can see, we're just like polar opposites in this circumstance.
No, because I'll find it rude.
I'm just like, hey ho. There's a lot of rude people in the world.
No, if they think that you're treating me bad, don't log on to the channel.
And as I say, it's from like random videos that people pick up on, because I think people would see the way we talk to each other and are like, oh my God. But I'm like, hey, hi.
Yeah.
You should hear the way that I probably speak with Dada. People would think that's disgusting. But we're a very blunt family, I would say.
And open.
We say it how it is.
But that's always been as...
I mean, we say it as much how it is. And look, me and Dada didn't speak for 5 years. We're that blunt with each other.
And also...
Please or offend.
From the time that you started talking and whatever, if there was a question you wanted to ask, you would ask me or Dad, what is this? And we would always go straight to the point, wouldn't it? We've never done beating about the bush.
There's no point for it.
No, because if, as Nanny G said, if you found out and you told you something and you come home and said to me, Mum, you told me wrong, that would look bad on me as a mother.
So I'm just like, we are a very blunt family. Blunt, please or offend, come as you may.
No, but it's not right for people to come on and think that they can say...
I'll turn this camera off. She'll still be rabbiting on about this after we're finished. The arms are crossed over and everything. That's how Nanny Goldie used to sit.
Oh, no.
Can you imagine doing this video with Nan?
Oh, no. I look like my mum, viewers, but I've got a nose.
Yeah, Nanny G didn't have a nose at the end.
Oh, I suppose some of your viewers would say we've been called to Nan. Wouldn't we? When we put the headscarf on her and make her go out without her nose. Oh, you're being very naughty to your Nan. No, my Nan's got a sense of humour.
But yeah, so that was a different video. Well, at least you've eaten all you did. You've left your huge pot of mustard.
No, I'm going to have that with that bird chicken.
So the mustard's too hot. But yes, guys, that is a different one. And as I say, this is a bonus upload over Easter. You will have us from Saturday, Sunday, Monday, Tuesday as normal. But we thought we'd do a little extra upload because it is kind of a bank holiday. And we always do extra uploads. So the next one, I'm not too sure what will you see tomorrow. Oh, tomorrow's a haul. It's Saturday. Good haul. But yes, if you did enjoy the video, guys, you know what to do. Hit that thumbs up and subscribe down below. And leave us a comment. What do you think of them?
Except the people who don't like the channel. Don't subscribe.
What do you think of Mum's reaction? She's eager to get away because you've probably got a programme to watch.
No, I'm just hyped up.
Take as always, and we'll see you in the next one. Bye.
Bye.